tonight's event?
I really enjoyed it. Thought it was something different. I'd never been at an event which was staged like that before. It was good to see the interaction between the different people who work in the environment, who work in property. Sometimes these events can sometimes feel like a marketing pitch, whereas this actually felt very genuine. Yeah.
I found it very informative, very interesting and very entertaining actually. It's great that the States Gazette has come to Dublin for the first time for their Question Time series. It's an exciting time to be in Dublin for the property market. It's busy, there's a lot of things happening, and the panel were very informative, and the topics that were discussed were equally interesting.
Good, yeah. I thought it was fun. I thought it was. I was worried it was going to be quite staid, but it was hugely interactive and it was good fun.
I thought the event was really interesting today. I think it was great to have opinions across such a broad spectrum of the property industry. It was great to hear a banking insight, a REIT insight, and NAMR and research as well. So I think it was great that so many different topics and viewpoints particularly were covered over the course of the event.
I thought it was very good, it's very interesting, very good to get different inputs from various different sides of what would always be a lively debate, from the guys active in the market such as Green, the guys lending such as Bank of Ireland, and the National Asset Management Agency obviously holding such a large variety of property. It's good to get their insight as well, so I thought it was a good debate, very interesting, and some good points put forward.
Obviously it's always going to be an interesting question to ask a panel where the property market will be in 10 years. Who knows, a very difficult one to answer, but as some of the panelists said, the market does come in cycles, and we're at the start of a cycle, and who knows where we'll be in 10 years, but hopefully it can be a smooth path and a smooth recovery.
Everyone wants to know what's going on in the foreign direct investment. Everyone wants to know, have values risen too quickly? Where are we in the rental and the yield cycle? I thought that the question of where are we going to be in 7 years' time, 7 months is a stretch, never mind 7 years. So good luck figuring that one out.
I think people had a lot of questions. I'd say a lot of the room sort of had the same sort of questions about the construction, so it was interesting to hear NAMA's perspective going forward on that, and also I think the outlook just for Ireland as a whole, for the economy, for the property industry. I think it was a very valuable insight, as I said, from each of the different sectors to hear what they had to say.
I think particularly the development idea in real estate, it's something that hasn't been really touched on much in the last few years for obvious reasons. So it's good to see that it's now been talked about, it's been discussed. We're seeing all these various reports about the need for it, etc. So it's good to see that it's back in discussion and in conversation again. So that was probably the most interesting, yeah.